We are here for a reboot. This is the pre-show to Factory Reboot here at the MFPW alongside Brian Murphy. I'm Ferran Burgundy. We are getting things started off high octane here.
Weighing 210 pounds, Christian Rocco!
Absolutely, Christian Rocco ready to start out the new year with a victory, though he's got to get through Ruby O'Connor, one of the upstarts here at the Monster Factory, sights set on a strong 2023. Both these competitors wanting to start off with a victory.
Oh, most certainly. Ruby O'Connor making a very impressive debut a little over a half year ago.
Yeah, I love it. There we go. Oh, what a nice shirt. Sorry to interrupt.
Bring it!
Sorry,
Talking shirt merchandise here. Bell's underway. What am I going to do with you, Murphy? Hammerlock to start things off here. Oh, looking for a counter and finding one there is Ruby O'Connor.
Christian Rocco showing some of that expertise he has gained over the past few years. A little bit of an experience advantage over Ruby O'Connor at this time. But Ruby, it's catching up quick. I've been seeing the work that she's been putting in at practice. Really showing some talent here, some promise.
Well, pace quickening here. And sliding all the way out to the outside is Rocco.
Taking some time, taking a seat even. Relaxing. Of course, 10 seconds to get into the ring again.
Most certainly. For those a bit perplexed and had missed things on social media, the Factory Reboot, the time was rebooted, initially set to start later this evening, but adjusted for the NFL playoffs, the Philadelphia Eagles. Nice drop kick there from Christian Rocco, back in the ring now.
Beautiful height there from Christian Rocco. Getting up to Ruby O'Connor. Big splash.
Lateral press here, 2 and right shoulder up.
Christian Rocco recently, I got to give him kudos and thanks. The god of dad bod, I don't know if you saw, was crashing on my couch. Christian Rocco came in there, set things straight.
Yeah, I did catch that, and to say that it was unfortunate would be an understatement. Almost as unfortunate for Rocco as that DDT from Foxy Ruby O'Connor here, and only garnering a 2.
And a strong DDT there. We've seen a strong spike DDT that she's used in the past, being able to get some height, driving her opponent into the mat. If she's able to hit that on Christian, as much as I hate to say it, I think it's over for my buddy.
Certainly rather forceful here. Bit of an effort to get into position, and only a 2 count, trying to get into that pinning predicament. Now the chin lock here from the ever foxy Ruby O'Connor.
She was telling me earlier today she wanted to give a tribute to Jay Briscoe, of course, tragically passing recently. Wrote one of his catchphrases on the tape on her wrist, remembering Jay Briscoe, of course.
Nice clothesline here from Christian Rocco, getting some of the momentum back there.
Come on, everybody!
Looking here toward the near side, and shoulder right into the midsection.
The signature of his repertoire. Cranking the head as well. Christian calling for it. Starting off 2023, ready for redemption.
Bring it down. Let's go, get off the ropes. 1.
Coming on up, can he get it? Can he
All
get
the way
it?
up, top rope splash and a beauty, and a victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 3 minutes, 27 seconds. The winner of this bout, Christian Rocco.
Starting the year off with a victory, a mark in the win column, a strong effort here by Foxy Ruby O'Connor as well, and some nice acknowledgement from her opponent.
You certainly love to see that. A new year and a new beginning for a lot of individuals.
Ruby O'Connor.
course, coming up later, we have the MFPW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Classy Max Sterling defending against Michelle. We also have the tag titles as well. Y2 Kelly, as they're now known, the brothers Kelly, Grayson and Westfield, defending against the Golden Era, former tag team champions on a few occasions. All that and a whole lot more as we make our way here through the Factory Reboot. Kicking things off here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Richmond, Virginia, weighing 190 pounds, center of attention, Myron Malone.
You see Myron's got that spotlight fixed on him right now. That's everything you need to know about him. Somebody who likes having the center of attention and is willing to take it from anybody. Oh, blinding us too.
Oh, when the spotlight shines brightest, it can certainly be blinding to those not used to it.
Well, from one Christian to another, we got a debut here tonight on the pre-show.
His opponent, from Flatbush, New Jersey, weighing 220 pounds, Christian Darling.
Christian Darling, over the past few weeks, over his entire time here actually, has shown some of the most promise out of this generation here at the Monster Factory. Look at the physique, the build, the strength that this guy's got.
It's certainly very well put together.
You know, Myron was telling me earlier before the match, he doesn't care whose spot he's taken. He doesn't care that Christian has been working hard, you know, making his bread here at the Monster Factory. He will take that from him, but Christian, he's not going down without a fight.
Already claiming that the eyes were raked in the process here is Myron Malone.
And look at him forcing him back. He didn't want a third one.
Well, the fans certainly entertained by the head fake being fallen for there by Malone, as Christian Darling back in control here with the standing side headlock.
Jockeying for control. Push up there, but a strong tackle on the back end. And look at the confidence Christian has just off the gate. His first match live here at the Monster Factory and feels right at home. And the Monster Factory faithful are feeling him too. Myron isn't.
Taking an understandable powder after that flurry of offense.
Oh, taking advantage. That's the thing. Whenever you have to exit the ring, you got to come back in. Gives whoever's in the ring at that time a moment to compose themselves, prepare for you returning.
Well, that's where the experience for Malone comes in advantage. Oh, and a drop kick sending Darling to the outside.
Malone's having a couple turns here at the Monster Factory, shown his stuff. He's an impressive competitor, but we don't know Christian's repertoire yet. Kind of a dark horse in that way.
Yeah, that inexperience can be a double-edged sword, as we have a lateral press and a 2 count from Myron Malone, as Darling, you know, there isn't really a lot of tape on him. You're not sure how his offense is going to go. You don't really have an opportunity to prepare for him, and that goes into Darling's favor. But the experience going in Myron Malone's way, able to take advantage of the newness that is Christian Darling.
And you can see Malone's feeling a little bit more in control, a little bit more confident ever since he was able to trip Christian up in those ropes.
Well, Well, trip is certainly one way of putting it.
Christian, he's refusing to stay down, though, taking those body shots, trying to fight his way up. Starting to get back in control. Maybe found the opening that he needs.
Malone a belly suplex and a beauty, and only 2. But not by much was it that close to a 3. Mere split second away.
Malone retreating to the outside. Oh, God, catching Christian up in those ropes again. Taking full advantage.
Spotlight on me. Here.
Perhaps getting ready for the spotlight fright. That deep 6 that he's used in the past. It seems like he's really not afraid to push the boundaries. But Christian Darling has been pushed to his limit. He's refusing to take any more.
Understandably so. Reversal of the whip and a clothesline, getting that momentum going. That 220-pound frame. Splash in the corner, nowhere for Myron Malone to go. Oh! What a pump kick!
I think Malone has some dental work in his future. Look at the height that he got on that.
Now up in the shoulders here, fireman's carry.
Oh, there he is, raking the eye. Earlier, he's accusing Christian Darling of raking his eyes, but there he goes.
And the victory. Thanks to the progression.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 5 minutes, 4 seconds. The winner of this bout, center of attention, Myron Malone.
Spotlight fight making the difference there. Christian Darling looking ever impressive.
What did I tell you?
But the experience, the rule bending
Spotlight
of Myron Malone making the difference in the end.
All it takes is that one little tweak in 3 seconds, and you see the result.
I'll tell you what, regardless of who came out victorious here tonight, those are 2 guys I definitely have on my radar moving forward.
Most certainly. Now coming up next, we have a rematch that we had seen a couple of months ago here as 2 rather large individuals going back at it here. Including someone that you are more familiar with than I think you'd care to admit.
Fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, weighing 333 pounds, the God of Death Bomb.
Ron, you're certainly right. There are things that I know about the God of Dad Bod that I never wanted to know, that no mere mortal should ever want to know. The way that he used my tooth. Do you know how many ways you can use a toothbrush? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. And that's okay. That's normal.
From Heraldine Park, weighing 252 pounds, Tyson McQuaid.
Now, I know I mentioned Christian Darling and Myron Malone being 2 of the guys that I have my eyes on. Tyson McQuaid might be at the top of that list, and I am more than happy that he gets to go up against that guy right there, the God of Dad Bod.
McQuaid certainly looking to have a different result than a few months ago when it was the God of Dad Bod in victory in pretty succinct fashion, if I recall correctly.
God of Dad Bod has utilized his weight, his mass in the past. describing that he's almost able to manipulate it, almost as if he's living up to that name, being a cosmic deity. Look at the way that Tyson McQuaid is able to fight back, though. Certainly has maybe a strength advantage, maybe one of the strongest guys to ever be at the Monster Factory.
Oh, yeah, you can just see those legs, those thighs just able to propel forward and move that mass, that 300-plus pound mass that is the God of Dad Bod.
He's got the agility advantage, too. Usually when you see somebody that strong, they don't necessarily have that agility advantage, but against somebody as sturdy as the God of Dad Bod,
Shoulder tackle me. Go right now. Right now, go.
he just might. Oh! Oh! Gator rolls!
Oh, wait, is he going to try to suplex the...
Wow. He didn't get all of it, but the fact that he was able to get Dad Bod up that much.
Just off of his feet is an impressive feat, to say the least.
Don't tell me what to do.
I got to admit, when I'm impressed by the God of Dad Bod, too, the drop down that he gave, he showed that agility there as well. He's got a strong combination of strength, a strong frame.
Yeah, usually it's rare to see a combination of size and agility, and the God of Dad Bod was able to prove that you can have quite a bit of both.
A big fan of Bam Bam Bigelow, of course, a Monster Factory graduate in his own right. Somebody who has studied those tapes, done some of the same trainings that he has done. It pays off. One of the future best big men in the industry. I'm telling you right now. As much as I hate to say it sometimes. As much as I hate to say it.
Well, you're doing a good job of putting your personal feelings aside and respecting the in-ring entity that is the God of Dad Bod.
Well, maybe if he came over and cleaned up the stains on my couch, I would give him some more respect. But I appreciate it. Thank you for acknowledging my effort there. It is tough. I gotta acknowledge the effort. He just pancaked Tyson McQuaid.
Bit of momentum here. There's that running splash. That's what got the victory previously, but not this time.
Tyson fighting out from underneath. Pancaked twice over, once in the corner, once with that splash. And he refused to stay down this time. Look at him cutting the oxygen off for Tyson McQuaid, though. Dad Bod, he's got the right idea. But Tyson McQuaid, he's a machine, man. Down to a knee, knock out, duck through. Oh! Absolutely clubbed.
Could that do it here? No, McQuaid still has fight in him. Lesser individuals would not have kicked out of that.
That's what I'm telling you. Tyson McQuaid is not a lesser individual, though. He is relentless in his pursuit for victories. 2023, I know the God of Dad Bod. He said it was going to be the year of the God of Dad Bod. It might just be the year of Tyson McQuaid. Look at him go!
Belly to belly.
This dude is stacked. Oh,
he's not going to go for it again here.
He's going to get it this time. I'm telling you, Look at him.
Here's the cover, the hook, the leg, and God of Dad Bod kicks out, but is in disbelief. And understandably so, not used to leaving his feet by anything other than his own choice.
Tyson McQuaid getting him up on the shoulders. Look at what can't this guy do? Duck in the line. A lot of momentum building. Precarious situation.
And just planted on down with his own momentum, and that's going to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 5 minutes, 21 seconds. presents the winner of this bout, the God of Dad
Look, I'll respect the pedigree. I'll respect his abilities here tonight. As long as he stays out of my apartment from now on, congratulations to the God of Dad Bod and a strong show.